how big can this entity be? How huge? When the craft that he's sitting in is almost the size of the sun. Just think about that. That is it's hard to understand, difficult to grasp. I mean, you can see controls. This dude is sitting on a cockpit. Look at him. I mean, he's no gray. It's not a reptilian. It is some white dude with a elongated head. It's not that huge, but it's, I mean, wow, man, that is a hard deal to, something difficult to deal with. Because when you think about it, we are accustomed to sizes, wow, maybe 100 feet tall. That's a huge ass dude, but this thing, I mean, where in your head can you fit something this big? What the hell is this anyway? What is this guy? I see there's a tube with a handle on. I mean, the camera might not be picking this up, I'm not sure, but right there, look, that is a tube with a sphere on it. And he looks like he's sitting inside a thing. Check it out. That looks like a console. Check it out. Look at that. That's a close-up though, but I'm telling you, the size of that deal is humongous. I mean, it's difficult to. And that looks like a gigantic ass finger. In fact, that looks like there's another smaller guy right next to it. Look at that in the corner. Look at that right there. So I'm trying to grasp. What is this? In fact, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. I can see the forehead, the top of their heads. I don't know where, this is from LENARD WALSON, Realm of the Ships. Look at that. And they have this, whatever he's in, it looks like, I don't know what is this deal. He zoomed in, man. He had a 14-inch telescope, a big ass telescope, but I have seen a way bigger than that. That's only a $4,000 telescope, but it's a decent telescope to get deep space views. But when he showed where the object he captured from, you can see it with your eyes. So, I mean, this is oh boy, this is some kind of deal to think about. I mean, it's hard to grasp. So what is this, a robot or a dude? Because these ones are smaller. This would be like babies next to that thing. These ones that are on the corner, right there. This one, right here. It's exactly like him, but a tiny compared to him. or to eat. I don't know how to refer to it. And there is this round thing with a tube. I mean, wow, man, this is really difficult to. And look, there is a little tube with a round deal right there. Look at it. Maybe I should do the outlines. Of that tube. Look. Oops. No, it's like this. I can see the outlines perfectly. And then there is this deal like that. You see? I mean, that is some kind of console. It's just blurred. Man, if we could find some NAS that has one of those gigantic ass telescope homes that had, I mean, I've seen $150,000 telescope that is way bigger than the person. I mean, way bigger than a big monster telescope. You know, to cost that much, that has to be a badass telescope. And I've seen it, Takahashi or one of those badass telescopes. This is a Celestron $4,000 telescope. And he adapted a camera to it. And I can see that this thing has, whatever this dude is sitting in it's like a console. You can see it right there. This thing has these attachments. It's very faded, but I can see it on this TV. This TV has an excellent, it's 8 million to 1 pixel rate, refresh rate. The Samsung better than this one. The highest was 9 million. So this is not a cheapy shit. I got an excellent deal. I mean, I searched for deal for months until I got to this TV. And it was a good choice because I have manipulated the screen settings so many times and it's still running nice. It don't get stupid with me at all. But just look at this. So this part of me say that could be a statue or I don't know. Look, I don't know what to think of this deal except that it looks like it's a big ass dude sitting in a ghostly looking dude, extraterrestrial looking dude sitting inside a big ass ship. I don't know, it's a difficult thing to think about. How can this deal be? Let's see where that's the object right there. That is the object, and that's the doing the object in the craft. So I knew that these ships are not, see the weird looking ship, and they project these heads that are diabolical looking, reptilian looking deal. And that's him sitting inside that thing. Coño, that ship is almost the size of the sun. I mean, that ship is enormous. And see, look what this deal is, where he is sitting in. No, there look like several dudes there that are, maybe the deal is that they project that size, but they're not really that size. That could be one thing. But all I can tell you is that those things are protruding from that dark thing, from what we think is a space. That dark deal right there, that has texture. I mean, like I say, we are inside a structure, and these things are projecting stuff to us that are not really what is out there. And when you see that NASA clip where those glowing eyes are filtering light from outside that dark deal, that tells me that is where the universe really is, and we're looking at some shit projected by these entities. And they are not reptilian. They don't look reptilian. That thing looks like a freaking ghost. It looks more like another race, not a reptilian. But the ships, they look reptiles. Look, those are reptile heads. I would say those are more like demonic looking shit. But with reptiles, see the eye with the vertical pupil. That's why I say that they're reptilian, because that's what they look like a reptile, a mixture of a man and a reptile, and you get that configuration. I mean, this thing looks like a freaking destroyer. A badass, but it's a big head. The right eye, the left eye, the vertical pupil, and that's where he's sitting on one of these things. And see all these round spherical deals around it, and it's multi-phase. But see, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, always hexagons. Hexagon has a lot to do with this thing. The hyperdimensional deal comes from the hexagonal shapes, and it has everything to do with these things, with these entities. Everything. Look, that is a hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. And it has a tool that is phased into the dark deal. Now, when you look at the dark deal, you brighten up because I did darken to